I would like to thank everybody for the comments I received in my previous video about happiness. Uh, it's nice to realize that a lot of people consider this subject to be an important one to ponder on, and they thought that my views can only be taken on board. Nevertheless, a few people are asking me these questions. Many people want to know some of the things to have as basis for sustainable happiness. Some of the things they should do and maybe should not do to make their happiness sustained over a long period of time. Now that I challenge them with taking custody of their happiness and being responsible for their own happiness without allowing somebody or something external outside themselves to alternate the levels of their happiness. I would like to give a few suggestions based on personal observations and also on some research that I have done into the lives of very, very happy people. And every happy person, or most of them, they unanimously agree that most happy people love themselves. They are confident about themselves. They are comfortable about their bodies. Even though they struggle to improve their minds, their physical appearance, their body, they come from a point of self-acceptance. They know that they have worth, they have dignity, and they have integrity like anyone else. They never accept a second-class position in the world. They know that if they want to do a job, they can be as best as anyone. They can be the best inventor, the best entrepreneur, the best teacher, the best lawyer, the best president, the best anything. They can be the best of anything which they want to do. They never doubt themselves. They have a lot of hope and belief, a lot of self-belief. The only thing they doubt is their doubts, and they believe their beliefs. They never believe their doubts or doubt their beliefs. They believe in themselves, and they know that they are unstoppable, unbreakable, and that they are a force of nature. So, in order to stay happy, you should try to believe in your worth, in your dignity and your integrity. Believe in your value. Believe that you have the right to contribute towards the development in the world like any other person. Secondly, most happy people have a strong sense of gratitude. They are always very grateful. They have selective thinking, and they focus on things that work, on things that are wonderful, on things that they can appreciate. They always see the cup half full and never half empty. They are blessed with seeing the good things in life. They are blessed with always seeing the silver lining in the darkest clouds, so that they are grateful for something. They are happy to be alive always. They are happy to sleep and wake up from bed. They are happy to have their hands, their feet, to have the wind, to have the air to breathe. They always look for ways to be grateful for something. They ask themselves honest questions and answer them in an honest way. They do not ponder and focus over closed doors. On the contrary, they move their heads and look at the numerous doors that open, the numerous opportunities that surround us, even when some opportunities are taken away from us. Men always have this temptation of gazing at closed doors, remembering lost opportunities, being stuck at failures of the past. Happy people don't do that. The only thing they think about failure is that they have a lesson from it. That failures teach them to get better, bigger, happier and wealthy and wiser, because they learn to do something in another way, in a different way. If you want to be happy, try to be grateful about something. Focus on what works for you, and that is going to enlarge in your life and in your own world. Focus on what makes you happy. Go close to people or to friends that help to ignite that sense of value and worth in you. People that remind you of how great you can do things, how unstoppable you should be, how unbreakable you should be. Learn to be grateful. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter how little it is. Focus on that, and that will enlarge in your life. Focus and attention is energy. And where you put it is how your world becomes. Thirdly, most happy people, they look for opportunities to be happy with things that cannot be taken away from them. They are so skeptical to invest their happiness on things which can actually disappear sometimes and take part of their lives away. For example, happy people will be happy with sunsets, for example, with nature, with the spectacular sunrises, with some displays in the clouds. They'll be happy with the stars in the night. They'll be happy with the winds that blow around. They'll be happy with the twigs from the birds or whispers from the wind. They'll be happy with sounds from other animals. They'll be happy with the air that breathes. They know the meaning of fresh air. They'll be happy with sunshine. Happy with flowers in the gardens. They're happy with nature, with the mountains, with the valleys, with the seas and with the oceans. They go to beaches and they have a connection with nature. They try as much as they can to be at peace with their habitat, with the world as it is. There is a temptation today to follow what the press tells you or what the advertisement tells you, to seek for happiness in artificial things. You cannot really solve natural problems with artificial solutions. Men were created to be part of nature, if not nature itself. And if you think that your emptiness will be filled by some of the things that you are forced or programmed by television or by the press or by some advertisement company to take on board, you will not be happy. Your emptiness can only be filled. Your satisfaction can only come if you use the right solutions for the right problems. And if you can manage to be at peace with your environment, to be at peace with nature, to appreciate nature, to love nature, to respect nature, to see the wonders in nature, you'll be surprised to see how much is around you, which can actually make you to stay happy for a long time. You don't need too much to become happy. Yeah, that is, you have been programmed to feel that you need far more than enough, abundance. No. A happy look at children. How happy they are just being children. I mean, I miss the days of childhood when I was just happy for nothing. I was happy by first principles, so by default, I was happy with so little. You can still be like that if you understand that there is so much around you to be happy with. Be in harmony with nature. Appreciate nature, respect nature, and be happy with the compositions that nature has given to you. The fourth point is most happy people set their lives to a particular goal. They set a goal and they work towards that goal. It doesn't matter if the goal will be achieved or will not be achieved. What matters is that they have something to look up to. And when the goals are achieved, they celebrate great achievements, great accomplishments. And when they are not achieved, maybe in phase one, they look for reasons why they did not happen, and then they struggle to change their methods, their combinations and dimensions, and see how they can tackle the obstacles that inhibited them from achieving these objectives with the intention of toppling them. And eventually, over and over again, they get their targets or their goals. But they don't stop there. Like one wise man said that at the end of another hill, of one hill begins another hill. That's how they always go progressively. They never tell themselves that they've achieved a lot or it's enough. Happy people are always work in progress. They have the dynamic mindset. They have a mindset that believes that the human condition can be improved, and that with practice, with a repetition, certain things can get better, bigger, and even broader. They always have a goal. Are you living without a goal? Do you have your goals? Do you have your targets? Do you have something which you want to achieve in the next month, in the next year? If not, try to excite your life by expecting something wonderful ahead, something which you are not just dreaming of, something which you are actually planting and planning and working for. Wait for the harvesting season, because you planted in the planting season. Don't waste your time praying and dreaming and hoping and waiting for things that you are not consciously working towards achieving. Set a great target and seek to achieve it. And when you fail, no problem. At least you tried. It's better than somebody who is doing nothing. The worst thing is indifference, indecision, and inactivity. And the worst risk is taking no risk itself, because you risk every other thing. And mind you, whether you have goals or not, your life will never stay the same. You'll be affected by the goals of other people. You'll become the mindset of other people. You'll be constructed by the operations and energies from the thoughts of other people. So think and have your own goals and struggle to get towards them. Alright, the last but not the least, most happy people understand the power, the satisfaction and the fulfillment of helping others. They give something back. At some point they realize that they don't have to live just on their own, or that we are meant to be together. You know, like Martin Luther King Jr. said, that our destiny is tied together. We are bound to be together, whether we rise as a people or we fall as a people. What affects one directly will affect the other one indirectly, for some strange reason. You are not alone. Everyone's life would either diminish or flourish you. There is a lot of joy, a lot of happiness in helping people to achieve their dreams, to realize their potentials and to unleash the hidden values that lie within them. Every child is born a winner. Every child is born success. Before society tells them that, or before school programs them that they are less enough, or they should be average, or struggles to push them to conform, every child believes that everything is possible. They look up to the world, they fail over and over, but they never give up. We can support these children by always helping them to know that the world is within their reach and they can become anything they want to be. No, the human spirit is very adaptable and capable. All problems of human destiny can be solved by man, like Kennedy said in Rice University, and man can be as big as he wants to be. But sometimes, men need the help of other people, the push from other people, the encouragement from other people, before they can manifest their greatness. I'm who I am today because of great friends. I've been pushed and helped in the world by good people. I'm lucky to know many of them, and I still have a lot of them now. I also want to help other people to realize their objectives or their potentials. I want to help other people to unleash their energies to construct and reconstruct human virtues and values. Help people to make the human condition better. Help people to enlarge the scope of human experience, human understanding, human wisdom, human awareness. There is a lot in people that if you support them and if you remove the barriers of doubt and disbelief that they have, you'll be surprised to see what they are going to do to the world, and you will achieve a lot yourself. It's a nice thing to see meaning in the life of another person, so that when you lose meaning in your own life, which sometimes happens, that you are lost, somebody that you triggered can actually be of great consolation to you, because you can have now someone to look up to hold your own hand, because you showed them the way. But if you are just the best and the first, and you don't want to build up other people, what happens when your own vision is blurred? So learn to build leaders, learn to build heroes, and learn to build legends. Contribute towards the development of everybody. So, in summary, if you want to be happy, love yourself. That's the first one. Have the spirit of gratitude. Have some love for nature. Set your life to goals. Look for particular goals to achieve. And lastly, give something back and help other people. Thank you.